This is Iowa, home to the Iowa Army Ammunition Plant, operated by a private firm, Mason and Hanger. This is a 120mm tank round produced by Mason and Hanger. It blew up a UN school in Gaza in November of 2023.
120mm shell. Yeah, made in the USA.
The man holding the shell was later killed, surrounded by his family. On the 29th of January 2024, 6-year-old Hind Rajab and her 6.
All right, now this is a very important story that I've only seen, I think, Mehdi Hassan talk about this. Guys, this is fucking crazy. This story right here. So, this 6-year-old girl was in a car with her family, and look what the IDF does.
Family members fled as Israeli forces invaded their neighborhood.
Hello, marhaba.
Okay, so this is her cousin, Leanne Hamada, 15 years old, saying they're shooting at us. The tank is next to us. Are you hiding? This is from the Red Crescent. Yes, in the car. We're next to the tank. And they asked, are you inside the car? And you guys can literally hear the gunfire on the phone. Now, this is a 6-year-old girl sitting in a car with her slain family members. Imagine being 6 years old, talking to an operator as everyone around you is dead and bleeding. No, I'm not going to remove the only subscribers on Kick because then they're going to spam the fucking chat, bro. Just subscribe. It's like literally $5.
Their car, 20 meters from Israeli Merkava tanks, was riddled with 335 bullets, killing everyone but 6-year-old.
Hey, Dominic from YouTube, welcome to the OSS, my friend. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining the mission, my friend. This is the girl, by the way, guys. They riddled the bullets, man. They riddled her car with 300 plus shots. It's incredible that she even survived.
Hind. They asked her, where are you hiding? She says in the car. And then she said the tank is next to me. It's very close. Where they're asking her, is it close? And she said, yes, it's very close. And she's begging the operator to stay with her. The operator's telling her, I won't leave you alone. I can understand what they're saying, by the way, too, Chad. Palestinian Arabic is actually significantly easier to understand than other forms. She says, no, I want to stay with you. Because the girl's asking her, please don't get off the line with me. 6-year-old girl, by the way.
يا حبيبتي عمر والله معك هيني أنا مش تاركك بحكي معاكي ما بدي أصلا أتركك.
She says, what time is it? It's almost nighttime. The little girl says that to the operator. She says it's almost night. I'm scared.
حبيبتي والله لو بإيدي رأيكي نحكي يا الله.
Operator said if I could, I'd come get you myself.
Trapped in the car, surrounded by bodies and bleeding out, Hind remained on the
because she was hit too.
Phone with the Red Crescent for the next 3 hours. The Red Crescent coordinated with the Israeli military to allow an ambulance to go rescue her. So here's the paramedic coordinator. Stay with me, can you see the car? Do you have lights and siren on? And the reason why he's saying that is because if you don't have lights and siren on, the IDF is going to shoot you, right? We know this from the paramedics before, which I talked to you guys about with the New York Times. Remember those 19 paramedics that they fucking killed, the IDF? And then they lied and said, oh yeah, they weren't lighted, they weren't lit up. They didn't have their emergency flashers on. That was a lie. So the paramedic is saying, yes, we have our lights on.
And then they're like, oh, look there. So they saw the car, and then look what happened.
As the ambulance arrived,
They fucking blew them up, bro. They literally blew up the ambulance that was trying to come in to save the little girl, bro. They blew up the fucking ambulance that was coming in to save the 6-year-old girl.
just 50 meters from Hind, an Israeli tank fired on the ambulance, killing the 2 medics inside. People reached the site 12 days later to discover the bodies of Hind, her family, and
Totally preventable. They could have saved that 6-year-old girl. But the IDF shot a fucking round and blew up the fucking ambulance as they were coming in to try to save this 6-year-old girl. And they knew it was coming because they told them the ambulance was coming. Now, some of you guys said, Myron, why did you turn the YouTube stream back on? Because I want all of you guys to feel the same level of rage that I feel right now. That's why I turned it back on. You guys need to be aware of what the fuck is going on. Where tax dollars are going, what you're supporting, and what's going on with our fucking money. And what our politicians are allowing. When stupid asses like Nikki Haley and these other fucking retards sign these fucking bombs and say we need to support Israel, these bombs are being dropped on kids. Or being dropped on the aid workers that are going to go save the kids. So yes, I will deal with some retarded YouTube trolls because this video right here is very important. I watched this video last night. I said, I got to show this on stream tomorrow. I got to show this shit on stream. So a Merkava Israeli tank, or Merkava tank being operated by the IDF, shot at this fucking car, killed everyone inside. There's a 6-year-old girl left, bleeding, watching all of her family members dead. She calls for help. The help gets approved. Ambulance comes. They blow up the fucking ambulance. And then she bleeds out and dies. Now, obviously, this story didn't make it to the mainstream media for obvious reasons, because we know who owns the mainstream fucking media. But yeah, this is what's going on. This is what's going on, chat. Fucking incredible, bro.